Yeah, hopefully. Got a brand new camera, so.
Yeah, still figuring out, working out the kicks, but.
As Reese Lefebvre back on D as the puck's tipped ahead. Okanagan tried to play back in. It's Lefebvre. Rhoda dumps it in, goes past Lemieux. Tevers gets there. Kept into the Okanagan zone. Now it's Gilles Shepper. Puck's tipped down by Okanagan, but it was behind the red line, and it'll be an icing call on the faceoff in the Okanagan zone.
Pretty good looking crowd tonight.
Yeah.
For the home opener.
Saturday.
The stands fairly well packed.
Saturday night, as we only have the one. Yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on with that. Camera's going in and out, so we're gonna may turn into a radio broadcast. I don't know yet. But SFU has the puck now as they enter the zone, incoming, losing it, then following up with Lightfoot. He'll try a rebound chance. It's saved by Lemieux. Now it's played into behind the net, backhanded away. It's picked up by Davidson for Okanagan. Entering the zone is Johnston. Matthew Johnston still with the puck around the net. Back to the point. Shot! That was Waldbillig with a shot. Now he's got the puck again. So now behind the net. Turning and shooting, save made. Now it's back to the point. Dukko puts it back in. Shot by Nemeth and held on for the whistle.
Nick Wagner shoots in the offensive zone. Yeah,
okay, now, okay, we're going to try this camera thing, see if that works. Now the puck tipped on through. Lefebvre gets back, battling with Nick Bolin, another player that's been around for Okanagan. Puck thrown off the net. Still battle behind the net. Now it's picked up. Sharp angle shot. Pretty point blank opportunity there from Joe Davidson. Giesbrecht again making a save and holding on for the whistle. Is that one preseason game we saw. It was Cooper Giesbrecht.
Yeah, Cooper Giesbrecht, we still apologize for the camera issues, but yeah, Cooper Giesbrecht has been a star for his team so far. Obviously, last game he had 36 saves. He had a heavy workload in the preseason game. Okanagan wins the face-off in the SFU zone.
Now, Okanagan trying to keep it in. They've had a lot of zone time so far in the 5 minutes that we've gone into this game. At this rate, I believe you can still hear us, and we're just going to leave that at that. Maybe the camera will sort itself out, but for now, it's a radio broadcast. A rebound chance scores. It's Okanagan. Didn't quite get who got the goal.
Yeah, they've been buzzing like for the last little while. SFU had a couple of early chances or a couple of early looks, but it's been all Okanagan. And this is for SFU. It's still a team that's learning to gel. And
Joe Davidson on the goal. Now back behind the net.
they've struggled to get into the Okanagan zone. So, face-off win here. They've got a little bit of a chance to do something.
Okanagan in the own zone. Sends it in. And that should be another icing. Yes, it is just.
Yeah, definitely, maybe a photo finish there.
Can I teach you how to do that?
SFU, it's shot. Covers it up.
Double click this. You're gonna open this. Click that. Change it to this. Okay. And when it freezes, just do that. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. All right, well, we're going to a lot harder of a broadcast today, but SV's down a bit of a hole here. Reese Lefebvre at the point, shoots, blocked. Carter Bettinson gets an assist. And Johnny Carmichael with an assist, who's got a goal and 4 assists already in this season, so he's been dishing the puck quite well. So another face-off in the Lakers zone. Face-off tied up. Backhand off the boards. McKinley. Backhand chance goes wide. Now another backhand chance goes past Giesbrecht behind the net. Puck's kept in by Dahlqvist. Shot on Giesbrecht, and he'll hold on for a whistle.
Yeah, if this is a preview of the night that is to follow, Giesbrecht's going to have to be bring his A game tonight to give this team a strong chance. Right now, it's been definitely tilted towards the Okanagan Lakers side. We'll see if the SFU can maybe find a little bit of a rhythm here. Make things a little bit more difficult in the offensive zone.
Picked up by Ryan Bailey. Over to Teevers. Enters the zone. Cross ice looking for a tip. It was Bailey. Wagner tries to get it in deep. Picked up by Waldbillig. Knocked down, not with a high stick, so play goes on. Trying to battle. Now Wagner. Pettingale watching Okanagan defense as now they get behind the net. Backhands ahead to Porteous. Off his skate into Wagner. Now SFU has control. Bailey. Owen Thibodeau. Nice check by Owen Thibodeau to reverse it. And now cutting is Gilbertson. Right. Yes. And now the puck's going deep. Can Lightfoot get there before Waldbillig? He does. You got Thibodeau with him. Now following the trailers. Drop for Lefebvre. Lefebvre cuts in, looking in the middle, is knocked down. Now again in the middle, is blocked by Gilbertson. Trying to feed it back to the point, doesn't get there. Now it does. And it's kept in by Rhoda, but doesn't get very far as the Okanagan Lakers are able to get it out. Only as far as center, knocked down by Rhoda. Tried to go cross ice. It was Carmichael's stick got in the way. Now Lightfoot lost control of it and it's going to be picked up. And Bettinson was offside at the line.
Yeah, definitely a little bit, maybe a sigh of relief there. A little bit of a misplay there by Lightfoot. SFU finally getting, a little bit of puck movement. It's, I think, the sticks have been a little bit tight and whatever. You don't see the plays being made, but got some good zone time in that last shift, and they'll look to build on that.
Thibodeau knocks in. He gets knocked down by Dutka. Now battle in the corner. Now it's picked up by the Lakers, and they'll go. Went through everybody. Lefebvre gets back there. Rhoda just out of his reach. Lefebvre. Lightfoot battling, couldn't get it away. And the Lakers pick it up. Big check on Johnny Carmichael. Carmichael has it again, tries to wrap around in front. Puck goes through all the way to the defense. Then a shot, then a tip. It goes wide off the stick of Bettinson. Trying to find Carmichael in front. It goes through and right to Lightfoot. And Max Lightfoot will get it out for SFU. Gabe Perrant, as he entered the zone, it's going to be an interference call, and I believe SFU is going to the power play here.
Big opportunity for SFU here. This game so far it's definitely been Okanagan's court, but chance here to get try and find a bit of a rhythm, and then obviously if you scored a power play goal, that would be a huge boon for his team.
Jaden Lawn. And now first look at this power play here as Max Lightfoot comes in, tries to go through the 5-hole. Saved by Lemieux. Back to the point, Lefebvre. Over to the far side. Down low, Teevers. Into the middle, Pettingale with a tip, doesn't get through Lemieux, and the puck's loose. And now it's Wagner, back to Lefebvre. Trying to make a pass, and a good job there by Okanagan to get it out. It was Johnston. Lefebvre. Here goes Wagner. Nick Wagner. Had a few good outings with the team last year.
Yeah, Wagner is a real energy guy who could always be counted on, maybe just sometimes to get that goal out of nowhere or something. On this team, I think, his role is going to be a little bit different. He's kind of expected maybe to be one of the more, offensive guys. But he's obviously going to bring that grit of, that he probably brought last year.
Liam Teevers will take the draw. Gilbertson gets kicked out. Porteous will take over. Draw one, kept in by Lightfoot. Lightfoot stops. Looking around. Back to the point. Bailey's able to keep it in. Wagner. Bailey. Wagner. Down low, Teevers. Pettingale's waiting. Lightfoot was coming from behind. Teevers. Wagner. Lightfoot. Trying to think of what he can do here. Wagner. Lightfoot fans on a shot attempt. Now 45 seconds to go in the penalty to lawn. Wagner. Down low, Teevers off the skate. Into the middle. Pettengale's there. He got knocked down his phone in the middle, but it's cleared away. Back to the point. Bailey in. Wagner. Into the middle. Teevers is there. Blocked. A great block there from Okanagan. Now a shot. It goes just wide. Cole Waldbillig putting the body on the line. Lightfoot into the middle. It's there. Wagner just couldn't get control. And it's held on by Lemieux, and you hold on for the whistle with 16 seconds to go in the power play.
Yeah, Waldbillig, that was a gutsy block. Obviously, it looked a little bit shaken up, but probably hopefully just walk it off.
Back to the point, Lefebvre looking for Rhoda, went past him. Now messed everybody again. And now a little chip by DeShepper. Lawn's out of the box. SFU's 0 for 1. Shot by Nemeth. It's blocked, really. Nemeth into the middle. It hit a skate.
That looked dangerous.
Fortunate for SFU. As an Okanagan player was lying in behind there. Shot! Giesbrecht saw it the whole way. Hold on for a whistle.
That SFU power play, a lot of puck movement. They're able to move that puck well. They did struggle to actually get opportunities or shots in. The Okanagan penalty kill was just so aggressive, but it was all in all not bad looking power play for SFU.
No, they had control, which is
they've definitely got to try and figure out a way to actually convert those into chances.
Yeah,
but I like the puck movement.
Nemeth into the corner. Into the middle. Shot blocked by Lefebvre. It was Ethan McKinley with the shot. And now Thibodeau gets the line, and it goes all the way down. And he gloved it long enough. And it'll be a face-off in the Okanagan zone. I got to say, with these two SFU teams, and some people have matching numbers, and I'm just like, is it that player or is it that player?
Well, we'll definitely see, at least in person, a lot more of this BCIHL team. So we'll get a bit easier as time goes on. But yeah, it becomes a little bit confusing. Same jerseys.
Yeah. Now back to the points. Bailey. That's around 2. Okanagan players goes back behind. It's Waldbillig. Now here comes the Lakers. Bailey intercepts the pass by Bettinson. Now played behind the net. Bettinson. Carmichael was looking for it behind the net. Just went through him. Nice defensive work there from Troy Wansnick. Now Carmichael takes a shot. Good pad save there by Giesbrecht. Wansnick around the boards, can't get it through. Lakers maintain control. Giesbrecht poke checks it away. Davidson's got the goal for Okanagan. Battling in the corner, trying to throw it into the middle. Fresh off the bench was Zach Park. Davidson. To the point, Park. Shoots! Giesbrecht saw it the whole way, gloves it down, holds on for a whistle. Shots are 10-5 in favor of the Lakers.
SFU managed to get up a few shots there. Definitely as this game goes on, you want to see him get some rhythm. Okanagan's definitely been taken in the early going, but I think that power play really showed flashes of this SFU team has a little bit more to give.
Into the middle, missed everybody. DeShepper gets checked, and now the puck falls to Wagner. And now it's Rhoda skating up with the forwards. Nick Rhoda tries to make a move, can't. DeShepper took a shot, but they were offside at the line, and a faceoff will come just outside the SFU zone.
Very chatty on the ice. And definitely one of the things about being in the Bill Copeland is you can hear a lot of what's going on, or
yes.
if you don't hear, you can at least hear a tone of voice.
The definitely the penalty box ones are always fun for us.
You always see the guy smashing the door shut.
Yelling a few words we can't convey here. Puck's lifted high, not really high actually. Got out though. Now Rhoda, Lightfoot. Remember Lightfoot that couple of years ago? You mentioned that he played, and Thibodeau comes in, and I was like, oh yeah, he was quite good. I thought. I think he played like 2 games, but
I think yeah, he was used.
Okanagan had a chance there. Porteous threw it into the middle. Now at the point, shot doesn't get through. Bouncing around, it falls now into the middle. Hit a stick. Doesn't get through. Thibodeau can't get it through. Lefebvre picks it up. Off the boards and out, and it goes right to Lightfoot. And a chance for a 2-on-1 here for SFU. He finds Thibodeau. Thibodeau tried to play it back, but Lightfoot wasn't going with him. And now those stanchions in SFU, it stays on side incredibly as Thibodeau lost control. Now falls as a shot on Lemieux by Gabe Perrant.
Couple missed opportunities there. Obviously, in that shot, thought Lightfoot would be there, but. I think SFU's shown, on the puck possession side, once they get the puck, they can play with it, they can make plays. It's just been more of the defense or actually getting to the puck.
Quick shot. Comes all the way back into the SFU zone. Waldbillig gets to the blue line of SFU's and dumps it in. Bailey got his own pass, banked it off the boards, and it kind of died, and he was able to skate onto it. Pettengale watching with Wagner. Okanagan gets it out. Puck's ahead by Boyarski. And now a chance here for Bettengale, but it was Park that got the better jump, and he's able to control it. Zach Park through neutral ice, enters the SFU zone, down low behind that, into the middle. He had a man open. Now the puck's still loose, and can they clear it away? Wagner's on it, and he does have control for now. Tries to one-hand it. It's picked up by Ethan McKinley. Now tried to play it back. It's Wagner with the puck. Pettengale off the board, doesn't get it out, and it stays in as the Lakers turn it back in. Teevers passes it, knocked down by Wagner. Pettengale skates onto it, now plays it back to Wagner. They enter the Okanagan zone. Shot, pad, save, cleared away. DeShepper, check, plays it to Dahlqvist. Tries the pass, doesn't hit anybody, and that'll be icing. And a face-off back in the Lakers zone as there's 4:23 to go in this first period. Okanagan leads 1-0.
Good time mentioning about the non-conference team. Obviously, they since we last were on, they played against Michigan. Huge game for this organization. Obviously, 8-1 result, but huge game for them. And then a bit of a closer one against the Colorado College Tigers. 6-3 loss there last weekend. Just making big strides, really finding out what it takes to do it at that level, I think.
We got a couple games coming up against Adrian University and Lake State, I believe. And now Nick Rhoda in his own net. Now, I don't know as Matthew Jung picks up the puck and tries to enter the Okanagan zone. Lost control as he entered. DeShepper checks him, and the puck stays in, but then played out as it went off a stick. I don't believe Nick Rhoda is related to Darcy Rhoda, the famous Canuck, but I don't actually know. Would make sense, though. As he's got the puck now is Nick Rhoda. He's got a man with him. Shoots. It's blocked. Now into the middle. Lemieux made a save there as he had Duncan Miller with him. Perrant plays it back to Bailey. Rhoda looking for Wagner. Was caught in his skates, and then Okanagan's able to gain control and dump it in. Bailey. Parent shoots, blockered away by Lemieux. Now, through neutral ice is Walters. Cuts into the middle, he'll shoot. It hits, a skate goes high and out of play for a whistle.
Yeah, SFU, they've had a few chances over the last little bit. I think they're finding their feet a bit more. They still really struggle on, defensive zone and, when they don't have the puck.
Yeah.
But they've definitely made strides on, with playing with the puck.
Pass out by SFU's intercepted by Okanagan. Now they're coming the other way here. Walters fed into the middle, skating onto it. And lifting it high and over was Owen Chamberlain. And now Walters again into the middle. Went past both Park and Waldbillig. Now it's played in deep. Johnston. Turning, still with control. Now into the point. Waldbillig will shoot! Takes a deflection and goes all the way to the point. I think it went off Chamberlain. Now the puck's played in deep. Kept in by Walters. Shot off the post! Stays out. Goaltender's best friend, and Giesbrecht will breathe a sigh of relief. Wagner off the boards and gets out. Thibodeau was skating two back, and DeShepard's able to jump on that and plays it back into the SFU zone, but doesn't get very far as it's rode right as basically at the top of the blue line. Now it's kept out in Perrant, and then one-handed down by Thibodeau. Park will go down to get it for Okanagan as everybody changes. Zach Park still with control of the puck. Here comes Zach Park. Looking, drops it back. Shot! Blocked. Puck's loose. Giesbrecht finds it. Holds on for the whistle with 1:23 to go in this first period. Face off one back by SFU. Lightfoot. Dumps it in. Pettengale will chase after it. Dahlqvist almost got there first, but the puck took a bounce off the boards, and it was Teevers. Oh. Great opportunity, but he fanned on the shot. Now it's played back in the middle. Teevers again is blocked. It was one of the better opportunities for SFU in this period. Gets through. Dahlqvist has it. We've entered the last minute here. Dahlqvist round the net. Being watched out. Wansnick. Lightfoot checked. And now a chance here for Okanagan. Turning, shooting. Going wide was Nick Bolin. Now the puck's on the net, and then Bolin gets knocked over, and the net goes on Giesbrecht. I got to say, based on last year, the SFU and Okanagan, they did not like each other.
Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to see if some of these, how some of these rivalries, if they come back the same as the old. That UVic game, the exhibition game, seemed pretty intense.
Yes. Yeah, they got a few Tillies in that one.
We'll see, and this Okanagan team can definitely get under team's skin. So, but so far, maybe a little bit on the quieter side.
Yeah, I would say so. Turning, shooting, blocked by Lefebvre on the shot. By Boyarski. Now turning into the middle. Boyarski again. It's blocked once again. Now the puck's loose again. Scores! Colton Boyarski got his own rebound, and he goes shelf. I think that hit the post. Might have been a bar down.
Colton Boyarski he had a goal in the last game against SFU. He's been one of the big additions to this team. He had 32 goals, 54 points with the Osoyoos Coyotes last season. 8 playoff goals. They've gotten some big guns from the BCIHL. Some real offensive guys, and he's one guy early in the season who's already made a huge difference for the Lakers.
Third goal of the year for Colton Boyarski. as that one came with just over 17 seconds left.
They lost a good chunk of their core, but they've really replenished their team with a lot of exciting rookies this year, particularly from the KIJHL.
Face off into the middle. Nobody was home, and the puck's lifted out. SFU will send it in, and that should just about do it for this period. As a little bit of a tie up there. Buzzer sounds. Pretty much all Okanagan except for maybe the beginning of it, and they have a 2-0 lead heading into the first intermission.
Yeah, SFU, honestly, as the period went on, their play at the puck wasn't too bad. You know, they were able to cycle the puck. They were definitely lacking in the ability to really get, you know, dangerous opportunities, but they're at least moving the puck. But when they're in the defensive zone, it's just been a disaster. And I think just Okanagan's speed, you're really seeing it. You know, the defensemen are having a hard time keeping up with the Okanagan forwards. Yeah, so they've got to figure out some way to clean that up in the second and third period.
And we'll see you in that second period in just a few minutes as we head to the intermission. Nick Torn, Austin Coast Guard.
Starting off the second semester here, really important that we do all those things right and get going early in the semester, so you're carrying through. This is a big test, not only for the fact that we're playing and punching above our weight class, but because you guys got something to prove. Okay, and you got to prove to yourselves that you can be that team. Okay, and play to win. Yeah. Don't just be a passenger. Every guy in here, play with some jam.
So looking at the Trinity Western game, we were coming in 1-1, one loss, 1 win against them. Unfortunately, we came out on the wrong end of it.
I think we were all really excited after Christmas break to just get back to it right away. I don't know if that was our best performance right off the bat. We beat them early in the season, so I thought that we could have done a little bit better, but it was a good start for us to get the new year going, and then obviously going to UBC, that was a big contributing factor for us.
I sense there's a emotion in here that we haven't had in a while, and that's good. This game is big. When you say UBC and SFU, there's just a natural rivalry there. So you guys got to embrace it. You guys got to take it and run with it. If you can't get up for this game, I don't know what else to say. Endo's gonna kick. You're gonna play tough. Yeah. Let's go. The forwards will do the dancing. Yeah. Okay, but you gotta want it. So empty the tanks. Play with some spirit. Play with emotion. And go out there and do a job. All right, we got Endo. Hey! Robo. Hey! Show. Hey! Wixie. Hey! Rami. Hey! And Buddy J.
These two teams don't play in the same leagues. Obviously, UBC's in U Sports and SFU in the BCIHL, but there's still that rivalry.
We haven't seen an SFU-UBC hockey game that's been, you know, really hyped up to this degree. Like, there's been a huge deal made about it, and I'm really excited to see the hockey action today.
Chasing onto it. It's Ben Ward. He's got some space. Ben Ward cuts and scores! Ben Ward! Glove side, and SFU gets the early lead, 1-0. After scoring the game's icebreaker goal mere minutes into the first, it's a hard-fought battle between the two teams, shown through their physical play and relentlessness with the puck. As the period winds down, SFU finds themselves losing the momentum they had at the start, resulting in UBC tying it late. They enter the zone. Doused, left him for Form, and it goes in!
Okay, listen up. Okay? Good period. Okay? Good period. The last little 6-7 minutes, we started doing in our own league. We got away from the first 12 minutes. Chipping pucks out hard on the forecheck, and the physicality kind of went way down. Okay? So you got to find that. You got to find that again. So you know they're going to come out with a little fire. So you guys got to come out and match that fire, match that intensity. And away we go, back to what we did the first 12. Let's go, come on.
Throughout the second, SFU struggles to keep up with UBC's play, and are unable to capitalize on their chances, which causes them to surrender 2 more goals heading into the second intermission, down 3-1.
Okay, look, you're in a 3-1 hockey game. Some of these goals they got tonight aren't the best. A lot of mistakes led to those, 2 of them at least. The point I want to make, guys, if you're going to play 20 minutes here, you got to play. So when you get a shift and you're on the ice, move and be tough and be ballsy. Some guys are playing a lot. I know your legs are heavy. You got to look at me and tell me no. Or if you're good, you're going to go. This kind of game's fun. Embrace it. 2-goal lead. Use a goal. Just play. Just go there, empty the tanks, give it everything you've got, see where the chips go at the end of the. That's how we go. Cass, are you ready?
Make some noise and welcome back to the ice, your Simon Fraser University Red League.
They start off the third with momentum on their side, generating a much-needed goal from Keanu Robinson.
Robinson shoots, scores! Keanu Robinson on the left side goes high blocker. He cuts the lead to 1. It's 3-2.
UBC answers back right away with a goal of their own, but that does not deter the guys.
Trying to cut into the middle and jam it home. The puck's in! I have no idea how that puck went in, but it's in. And SFU has cut the lead to 1. It's 4-3. As SFU does win the draw this time, cross one time, Chin scores! Cameron Chin ties the game. It's 4-4 with 2:43 to go.
After the goal from Cameron Shin to tie the game 4-4, one of the most exciting games of the year is sent into overtime.
As UBC goes with Bo, Mutala, and Smart, SFU counters with Ward, Orchard, and Robinson. Smart's trying to get in early, feeds it into the middle. Nobody was there. Mutala follows up. Being checked by Robinson. He gets around Robinson. Mutala back to Whoa, scores! Sam Whoa! And just 19 seconds in, UBC takes this one 5-4.
This year, the UBC game was probably circled on the calendar a little bit more, especially if you stepped out in that rink and you looked at the crowd. Just the atmosphere that it brought, it seemed like to us it was a sold-out barn.
You know, that's the most fans that I think we've seen at Bill Copeland since I've been with SFU. So that was really fun to play in front of a crowd like that.
I've been here for 3 years. It was probably my most fun game being a part of with SFU. So I think that was obviously really special for this group of guys just to have that experience.
Being able to take them to overtime, you know, we really played good together. Everyone was skating and everyone was in a good mood. Everyone was ready to go. And it was just something super special to be a part of.
I think we learned a lot from the UBC game, you know, like where we stand in comparison to a team at that level. You know, we learned that you can't take a shift off and we have to play a full 60 to compete in a game like that. And for our guys, it's a good learning experience and hopefully we can continue that.
After those eSport games, it was really important for us to set the standard of where we want this league to be, and having Logan Lake right away, it was nice to get Reese in the lineup. You know, he's a really hard worker and he comes with a positive attitude every day. So it's nice to see him have some success in the game as well.
Game puck tonight. Okay, first game, first goal.
I thought that we competed well as a team. We had a couple blunders near the end of the game that I thought allowed them to kind of come back a little bit and keep themselves in the game. UVic's a team that's gotten better throughout this season, and we can't take them lightly anytime we play them.
After their 5-3 win against the UVic Vikes, the guys are expecting more from themselves, tightening up their defense to make sure their blunders don't happen again.
Shoots, look for him, scores! He's gonna cut in the middle, scores! Wow!
When you can shut down a team defensively, no matter who it is, it's good when you can put a 0 up on the board for them, and you know, great showing from our goaltenders.
Game puck, Tish!
noticeable with the decrease in games each weekend, only playing 1 game weekends. That's definitely been a little bit noticeable, but I think it's also important that we just practice as hard. There's a lot of internal competition amongst us here, and it's something fun to be a part of, to come to battle every day against each other. We're always looking to push each other, whether it's in the gym, in the classroom, or on the ice, looking to one-up each other, which creates a lot of competition, which just makes us work even harder.
With the last 3 games in the books, SFU has the chance to clinch the top spot in the league to secure home ice advantage throughout the playoffs. And in order to do that, they'll have to go through the UVic Vikes.
Getting the home ice advantage in playoffs is a big deal. It's really nice. You get your home atmosphere.
When you get to wake up in your own bed and keep to your same routine, it helps a lot, and I think it gives you a great advantage.
Being able to play in front of the home crowd is something that's special. Being able to do it with our fans cheering behind us really can give us that extra momentum that we may need within a tight game.
That's obviously something where other teams come in here and they're hearing fans cheering for us, and it gives you that extra little boost to work a little harder, get to that loose puck and win those battles. So I think it's really important for us going forward for sure.
After UVic scores the icebreaker goal, the guys lock it down, answering back with goals of their own. Ermistiff wicks into the middle, it's open, they score! Logan Bromhead on a beautiful passing play. Jennings shoots, tipped in! Throughout the game, SFU piles on 46 shots and continues making their presence known with their skill and physical play, winning the game 3-2.
Gamecock, I thought he had a good game tonight. Thought he worked off. Last couple weeks in practice, he's been moving. So yeah, he's gonna get this out of the way quick. Okay, Gamecock, Orchie. I didn't keep this short. Okay, I'll keep this short. A win is a win, so we enjoy it. Okay, no negative stuff here. We're not here to give up points or wins or losses. We're here to win. That's what this sport's about, whether people want to like it or not. Wins and losses. No different than you guys in school. It's about graduating and getting the ticket. You can't be in school and the profs say, hey, you know what, Bergie, good job, buddy, you failed everything, but we're going to give you a ticket. No. It doesn't work like that. So in hockey and sports, it's no different. It's about winning. So come tomorrow, enjoy the win. Jimmy, anything?
Put it in there.
So I'm going to give this a guy who I thought played really hard today, got in a lot of today. Should have had 5 goals. Wardo.
Beach. Let's have a good week of practice, fellas.
So inspired.
It was a weird game, boys. Dolly kept us in it. Right, Dolly. Let's have a good week. Let's get the books going. Eh?
And welcome back inside Bill Copeland Arena here. Nick Torn alongside Austin Kozakar. Second period between SFU and the Okanagan Lakers. Okanagan getting out early on the scoreboard and then late on the scoreboard, and they have a 2-0 lead heading into this second period.
Yeah, let's do a little bit of a scoring summary. Davidson opened up the scoring from Bedinson and Carmichael just under 5 minutes into the game, and then Boyarski with his third of the year to make it 2-0 near the end of the period. Yeah, it was, SFU, I thought they actually did some good things with puck movement. When they had the puck, they were doing some decent stuff. They were struggling to get like real grade A opportunities, but I didn't mind what I saw at the puck movement with the puck, but they really struggled in the defensive zone, and Okanagan's speed has been really apparent. They've been able to get past the SFU defense without much trouble. So SFU's got to figure out some way, some system maybe to prevent that from happening more.
We'll see what can happen here. There's still 2 periods to go. And the face-off, sticks flying everywhere, and it's won back by the Lakers. Gilles Shepard sends it back in. Rhoda gets there for SFU, but then he gets tied up. Now puck dangerously goes in on Giesbrecht, but he's able to control it as it came off the stick of Davidson. Face off in the SFU zone. A quick shot goes wide. And out of play for a whistle.
Bit stop and start to start the second period.
Yeah, they come in from time to time. Right off the drop, Bettinson throws it into the middle for Carmichael. Couldn't get a stick on it, and puck goes through. Now SFU, chance with numbers here. Wagner's got Pettengale with him. Wagner will shoot, block it away. Rebound chance, scores! Nick Wagner follows the puck. Jamming it home, it gets past Lemieux. 2-1 SFU, or for Okanagan. As they cut into that lead early on in this second period. Probably something that Mark Soares was like, let's get on him early.
Yeah, Nick Wagner with his second goal of the year. Obviously, he's a guy, he has 2 years of experience with the SFU team, one of the carryovers from the previous SFU teams. But this year, he's expected to be a lot more of the offensive guy on this team. And he's already showing up. He had 2 points in the last week's game against Okanagan, and with a gritty goal here.
Just follow the puck. Things can happen as Lefebvre plays it to Wagner. And that's his second goal of the year. And now Pettengale picks it up. He's alone. Pettengale looking for Tevers. Goes all the way back to the point. Now played in deep by Wansnick. Pettengale played it to the other side. Nobody was there, so it comes through. Now bouncing around. Now battle behind the SFU net. SFU trying to make something happen here. Walters has it for Okanagan. Sends it in deep. Going back to get his Wansnick. Wansnick ahead to Bailey. Cuts into the middle, still with control. Now he gets it to Wansnick. Thibodeau follows up, sends it in behind the net of Okanagan alone. Being watched, and now Paval shoots with Thibodeau, puck still loose, and then it's cleared away by Dahlquist. Or sorry, not Dahlquist. That's 27, Nemeth. SFU's getting a few chances here early on. Boyarski cuts in, looking for somebody. He shoots, sharp angle. Not a good shot, save made by Giesbrecht, although I don't know if that was going in. Losing the puck was McKinley. And now Lightfoot trying to get through a sea of sticks, and now the puck, I think it took a bounce. Giesbrecht decides not to go out, probably smart. Has McKinley, plays it back to Dutka. Dutka, check down. Now into the middle, and unfortunately for Okanagan, wasn't able to control it. There was a good opportunity. Dutka will shoot, puck's tipped, now it's loose, and a good diving effort from Lightfoot. They're gonna call that a penalty, I don't know. He got the puck on that one, and I think it was more of a unlucky from Max Lightfoot, but it's gonna be a power play for Okanagan.
Definitely, debatable, but big. Tough one for SFU. You know, they started out with some pretty good jump in the second period. It's still pretty much a high flying danger anytime the puck's in their own zone. They've got a storm to weather here with the against the Okanagan power play.
Haven't seen the power play yet from Okanagan as SB goes with the penalty kill for the first time tonight. Face off one back by the Lakers. Back to the point, Walters. One-time chance to Shepard. Giesbrecht saw it the whole way, right into the chest, and he'll hold on for the whistle.
Yeah, pretty easy save for Giesbrecht there, but you don't really want to see the guys have that wide open lane with a clear shot. Luckily, he shot right at the chest, but.
DeShepper. Carmichael, cross ice. Wagner gets down to block the pass. Tevers is trying to get there, unable to get it out as he got stick checked right as he did. Walters plays it in deep, or not too deep, I suppose. Now Davidson. Back to Walters. Davidson had to take it on the backhand, couldn't take the one-time chance. Davidson, Walters at the point. DeShepper, across ice. Davidson shoots, hit a skate, goes wide. DeShepper again, cross ice again. Davidson, back to the point, Walters. DeShepper shoots, scores! Gilles DeShepper, the one-time chance on the power play, blocker side on Giesbrecht. It's a power play goal, and Okanagan takes a two-goal lead back. It's 3-1.
Shepard, what shot there? And he's one of the big returns with a lot of impact. I think what he showed there with that hard shot is something that we just haven't really seen from SFU that much tonight. Maybe they don't really have as much that hard shot guy there, or at least that we've seen so far. But yeah, Okanagan, huge to have a guy like Shepard and huge goal. Maybe didn't really see that one coming.
As they make good on the power play. And now they're looking for more. With Porteous jamming a play. Puck goes over the net. Marshall Porteous. Into the middle. Giesbrecht hit his stick. Park plays it down. Waldbillig shoots. Save made. Cleared away. Bolin for Okanagan. Lost it. Douglas was going to make a run, but they go on a change, and now it's dumped in by Wansnick. Puck's tipped on. It goes over Giesbrecht and behind the net. Okanagan changes, so SFU gains control. Quick pass ahead to Thibodeau. Had to take it off his skate. Goes off of it, and that should go down for icing. And a face-off in the SFU zone. 5 minutes gone in this second period.
Yeah, SFU, a pretty good start to a period, but you give Okanagan that power play, and like you said, it was maybe a little bit of an iffy call, but a call is a call. They had a real chance to take over dominance, and it's just been all them since that.
Wansnick played it up the boards. Walters stepped in front of that, took a shot, save made by Giesbrecht. Now Walters. Back to the point, Lawn. Shoots, it goes through on Giesbrecht. Makes an easy save, but got through. Now Johnston. Oh, he tried. He tried the Michigan. Fortunately, wasn't able to control it. I'll admit that would have been sick if he could have done it. Now Lawn, he'll shoot. Save made, rebound, taken away by Perrant. Chamberlain battling in the corner there. Thibodeau clears it out. And now Wansnick picks it up for SFU. Wasn't able to control it on first glance, and now Johnston watching him. Now it's thrown into the middle. Puck's bouncing around. Now Okanagan, they got control. Chamberlain shoots. Sorry, he made a pass. And it was Johnson that took a shot, blocked away by Giesbrecht. And now Johnston in the near side corner, looking for the middle, hit a skate, doesn't get through. Lone trying to get it. Now Thibodeau will chase after it. Ducka gets there first, and now it's Lone. Walters enters the zone. He's got some people with him. Johnson will shoot. Toe save. Puck still loose. Falls back in. It goes past. But no, it doesn't keep it in. As it went over the stick alone, and Dahlqvist wasn't able to keep it in. And now Dahlqvist ahead to Chamberlain. Into the middle, Walters. He's got space. Walters off the post. Good angle from up here, and Walters had it. But the Shepard will shoot now, and save made by Giesbrecht. Didn't know where it was. Tevers is able to get onto it for SFU. Off the boards and out. Dahlqvist tries to glove it down. Can't. Gets all the way back into their own zone. Wagner looking for it to Shepard. Now for Okanagan. Puck's tipped ahead. Now Nemeth. Into the middle. And a good stick. Penalty's coming up. I don't know to who. It's a hooking call. I'd have to think it's against SFU. As Boyarski went down, and looks like Pettengale's getting the gate.
Yeah, it always comes as a consequence when you're sort of caved in your own zone. That's when you start taking penalties and start digging yourself into a bigger hole.
As we know, 1-for-1 is Okanagan as they scored on their power play earlier in this period.
Well, they've just looked so dangerous. When you get, like, anytime they're in the defensive zone, they've been dangerous. But you'd give them power play, and they've just been able to move that puck with will and take shots.
Waldbillig. Park went over his stick, and SFU will get it down. Oh, wow, wait. Double minor as he got an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. This is a 4-minute.
That's a tough break.
McKinley. Nemeth. Around the net. Being watched by Lefebvre. Back to the point, Park. Near side, McKinley. Waldbillig back to McKinley. He'll shoot. I think it hit his own man. Now turning is Boyarski. Good save by Giesbrecht to stretch across. Around the boards. Off the boards and in Okanagan's favor. Now McKinley. Near side. Almost to the goal line. Now back to the circle. Back to Waldbillig. Him and McKinley switch, and now McKinley takes it. And Waldbillig just out of his reach. Rhoda's watching him. It's played back to the point, McKinley. Park has to take it on the backhand. Try to get it past Tevers. He doesn't. Now Tevers with one hand. He's able to get it back in and down, and everybody will get to change. As a minute 15 gone in the first penalty. To Pettengale. To Shepard, just out of his reach. Lightfoot couldn't get to it. To Shepard pokes it further. Now to the far corner. Near side, Davidson. Back to the point, Walters. Out of the reach for Davidson. Lightfoot's going to get there. I think Davidson actually got there first. Carmichael, back to the point, Walters. Near side, Davidson. Back to Walters. Looking at what he wants to do. Goes to the far side. Now it's back to Davidson. He'll shoot. Toe save from Giesbrecht. Bettinson. Back to DeShepard. Wanting people to switch, and they do. DeShepard. Walters one time. Wasn't gloved. Rebound chance. Puck's loose. Giesbrecht had to be good. Unable to control the rebounds, unfortunately, but no danger. But now here it is again, into the middle. Lightfoot steps in front of that. Carmichael tried to feed it in. Bettinson battling with Rhoda. Rhoda's going to get there, and he's going to dump it down. Knocked down by Walters, and nope, not by high stick. As we're a minute 30 left in the penalties to Pettengale. Here's Carmichael now. Trying to cut into the middle. He goes down. That's going to be a tripping penalty. As Lightfoot goes down to block the pass. Unfortunately, it hit Carmichael. It's going to be 5-on-3 for a minute 25.
Yeah, pretty full 5-on-3. Tough break for SFU. They've been just struggling to survive out there. Giesbrecht, he's had a bit of a tough time with the rebounds today, but it's just been really a shooting gallery against them. So, I think he's, maybe feeling a little bit overwhelmed or whatever, but SFU, one of their better penalty kills so far.
26-10 are shots in favor of Okanagan. Park down low. Back to Park. Down low, McKinley! Giesbrecht getting across and makes a good save. And holds on for the whistle.
Giesbrecht is going to have to be strong here. We've seen what Okanagan can do 5-on-4, and what they've even done 5-on-5. There's definitely going to be some grade A chances here, so.
As they fix the net. It's taking a few bumps.
Tonight's SFU is brought to you by Scotty's Meat Market in the Deli, located at 4156 8th Street.
Minute 11 to go on Pettingale's penalty. Inopportune times, too, with those penalties, as SFU got the early goal, and then
it really felt, like this period was, SFU had a strong start, but.
Nemeth to Park, back to Nemeth. Pitch and catch with Park. He'll shoot, blocked, over the net. Turning was Lefebvre, couldn't get it out though. Park, whistle goes, as I think the net came off. Oh, where's my net tallies paper? I don't know where that went, but I think we're at like 7.
Already early, or this early in the season, you're already losing track. This is what happens when you promise exciting new initiatives.
I'm pretty sure I still have the piece of paper. It's just not with me right now.
But that was exhibition too, so you really have to start from.
I mean, if we can start regular season net offs, that's one. So good start, I guess. Walters to DeShepper, back to Walters. 40 seconds to go in the Pettingale penalty. Now Davidson, back to Walters. Davidson thought about it, didn't take it. Walters again. Now Davidson tries. Save made by Giesbrecht. Walters thought about it. Davidson had to take it off his skate. Those two now it's down low, Nemeth. He'll cut to the top. Shot! Pad save by Giesbrecht. DeShepper. Bettinson. Goes over him and it comes out. And that should do it for the Pettingale penalty, as he's back out in 33 seconds to go in the Lightfoot penalty. Now into the middle. Puck's loose. Still loose over the net and out of play by Davidson as he just got under it and lifts it too high.
Yes, if you definitely sighing a bit of relief there, that puck just ended up going high. And
now it's cleared out by Perron. Lemieux comes out. And that's going to be a penalty all day long. As Perron just got taken down, I believe it's going to be an interference call, and that's going to take them off the power play. And it'll be 4-on-4 for 17 seconds. Oh, no. Never mind. They're both going.
I was going to mention a lack of coincidental minors so far in this early going, but I guess we have something. I'm kind of curious on what they called Perron.
They called holding. I saw the holding sign, so.
I only saw the push or whatever.
So not 4-on-4 for 17 seconds. As Okanagan has it. Now there's 10 seconds to go in the Lightfoot penalty. Nemeth at the point. Dahlqvist, shot checked, and now Tevers. He's going to play it as Lightfoot's going to come right out of the box. It was just too far out of his reach, but it won't be icing as it was still technically on the penalty when he sent it down. Wagner, Lightfoot gets there, but Boyarski's able to steal it back. Boyarski's had a good game. Now Lightfoot on the back check is able to take it away, but it goes right to Park for Okanagan, and now he plays it. And it's sent in by Waldbilly. Pettengale off the boards. And it hits the mesh, which goes out of play, and it means a face-off in the SFU zone. 8 minutes on the dot to go in the second period.
Full credit, huge kill for SFU, especially that 5-on-3. I thought just with what we've seen that I didn't think they had much. It was going to be a hard kill, but they pulled it off. And and that's something big that they can build on. Hope to kind of swing the momentum maybe a little bit the other way. We see it a lot when you kill a 5-on-3 and the 5-on-3 is unproductive. It always seems like the other team gets something done. We'll see if SFU can manage.
Face off, one back by Bailey. Lightfoot tried to take it. He's still got control now on the far side. Lightfoot. Chipped in, sent in by Thibodeau. Dahlqvist. Plays it to Johnson. Now it's behind Dutka on the near side. Wozniak took a shot, hit a leg. And now here comes Chamberlain. He's got numbers with him. Chamberlain in across ice. Giesbrecht coming across. A good save from Connor Giesbrecht. Or Cooper Giesbrecht, excuse me. Now it's played in the middle, Thibodeau. Dahlqvist. McKinley. Lightfoot. Nice toe drag to get around the check. Didn't for much longer as he lost control of it pretty much as he entered. Now Johnston couldn't get it past the other number 23, Wozniak. Now while Douglas had it. Lawn. Douglas gives it back to Lawn. Enters his own, poke checked. And now Lawn trying to turn, couldn't. Dahlqvist. Lawn tried to feed it into the middle. Too many sticks in front, and now it's Wozniak. Played to Miller. Dumped in. Now the puck falls. Haven't seen a lot of this line of the Douglas, Miller, and Jarman line.
The old 2/3 Kodiaks line. The PGHL line.
A Aldergrove Kodiaks.
I guess considering most of the teams PGHL, I don't know if that's much of a significant attribute of the line. But.
Probably most of the players, yes, would be PGHL.
Got a little bit of PGHL versus KIJHL.
Yeah, a bit of an all-star game, if you will. With some imports on both sides, I suppose. As, I don't know who is. That's Wagner, and his mask has completely come off. He's just flying around. It's not strapped on, but now he takes off his glove and pins it back. Now Tevers. Rhoda will chase after it. He's going to get there. Takes the man instead. Pettengale into the middle. Lefebvre skates onto it. Tried to get it in deep, unable to. And now Davidson tried to find Carmichael. He got checked as he entered. Tevers. Now chance here for SFU. Wagner. Into the Okanagan zone. Nick Wagner shoots. Goes past. Take a deflection. Now off the boards. And it comes out. Wozniak gets there. Now it's played off the boards. Wagner. Pettengale tries to cut in the middle. He's checked. Now the puck's loose, and here comes Thibodeau. Save made as the penalty's coming up to Okanagan as they touch. And Pettengale looks like he's feeling a bit of the burn. That's going to be a tripping call, I think. And SFU is going to go to the power play, but Pettengale is not. He's not. He needs some help.
Pettengale looks like he's struggling to get up on his own.
This is Boyarski going to the box, but right now it's Pettengale the issue for SFU. Yes, we're going to wait as the trainer's out there now, and we're going to wait and see. He's going to need some help. He's not putting much weight on that left leg, so we hope he's all right.
Yeah, it's tough seeing anybody go down. He's obviously been a big part of his team tonight, and I hope maybe it's just a sting. Obviously, it doesn't look great, but he first and foremost just won.
It's a little weird because he just kind of was skating, and then all of a sudden it just fell over, I guess. Either way, SFU is on the power play, and it'll be 2 minutes. As Boyarski goes to the box. Tripping is the call as Okanagan play it. They won't.
That was a little bit of a scary mix-up at the feet there. Luckily, Giesbrecht was right on the ball.
Short-handed chance. And now face off in the SFU zone.
Rare night you're watching the lone BCIHL game tonight. Usually a lot of times you'll see stacks and couple, but no out-of-town scoreboard for tonight.
Oh, there's the linesman gets in the way. It happens from time to time. And now it's McKinley as Okanagan's doing a good job. Short-handed so far. SFU can't seem to get control as Nemeth. Now it's played back. A picture-perfect penalty kill so far for Okanagan, and unfortunately that comes to an end as Lightfoot will now try to enter the zone, doesn't get any help, and now he loses control, and now it's cleared right back down by Okanagan. Giesbrecht's going to come out. Tried to play it off the boards, but to hit the referee as SFU's not had some luck with the linesman and referee on this power play. As here comes Gabe Perron. Trying to cut through everybody. Back to the point, Lightfoot. Rhoda, back to Lightfoot. Teevers off the skate. Now Lightfoot into the middle. Wagner was there. Couldn't get a good shot away, and Lemieux is able to cover it up and hold on for a whistle with 45 seconds to go in the Boyarski penalty.
Yeah, definitely time to get something going. That's really, I think, demoralizing to see. If you're on this power play, you finally get this opportunity with Okanagan so well able to just keep it in the SFU zone, shorthanded, but. You still got 45 seconds left, and time to make something happen. The score gap isn't that terribly big. It's 3-1. Obviously, SFU's been outplayed, but get a goal here, and you got a serious game.
The 2-goal lead, the worst in sports.
Yeah, the worst lead in hockey.
Worst lead in hockey. What a...
I don't know.
I don't know why. I really couldn't tell you, but now here's a chance here for Walters. It's short-handed. Shoots, blockered away by Giesbrecht, and a face-off in the SFU zone. Shots are 32-16 in favor of Okanagan.
Literally just a 1-goal lead is the worst lead in hockey. It's not, it's not bad. It's better to be leading than not leading, but I mean, it's the most likely lead to dissipate.
All it takes is 1 goal.
I'd even argue not having a lead is the worst lead in hockey. But
I mean, I'd assume the reasoning behind it is you might relax, you might take your foot off the gas a bit. It's 2-goal lead, we're fine, and that's when they take advantage. I feel like hockey players are smarter than that, but I'm not a hockey coach. The shot's right on Lemieux, and he didn't know where it was for a second, and it's going to cause a face-off in the Okanagan zone, but not much of a power play for SFU in this one.
Yeah, they've struggled. You obviously had a good chunk of that time where Okanagan was able to just kill it by just hanging in the SFU zone.
Bailey Perrant, down low. Now into the front, scores! I don't know whose goal that is. I'm pretty sure it's Wozniak. And SFU gets the power play goal they needed. And they're back within one.
It'll be interesting to see who they call that goal for.
Wozniak was the one who looked like it went off of, and I believe it was on a feed by Matthew Jung.
That goes to show you, you can have a power play that wasn't really working so great, but if you get something just right at the end of it, who cares?
5
Who cares
seconds.
if it was a lackluster minute 50.
Yeah, that's all it took. 5 seconds left in the power play, and SFU has cut the lead to 1. And still 2:30 to go in this second period. Wagner, Lightfoot, Bailey. Park. Not a great pass by Park as it went right on his goaltender. And now SFU's trying to skate onto it. Okanagan maintains control. Now it's Park. He lost it. Now Lightfoot. Shoots. Pucks doesn't get all the way through. It's Park. Wozniak. Hand passes, the whistle goes. A minute 37 to go in this second period as SFU has seemed out of it for most of the game, but they're right there.
It's only a 1-goal deficit. You can say look at the shot count or whatever, or look at the way the game's been played, but at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is that they're down 1 goal and very much in it.
Chamberlain. Now it's Walters. Giesbrecht gloves it down and holds on for a whistle. Giesbrecht been very good for SFU once again.
Oh, he's had to be strong. KT Walters, another one of those high-profile guys, come from KIJHL, former captain of the North Okanagan Knights, had 24 goals and 54 points last year in 34 games. So
not bad.
He's been another big addition to this Okanagan Lakers team.
Not bad stats there. Well over a point a game. Almost 2 points per game. Thibodeau into the middle, it hit a skate, and now it's right to Johnny Carmichael. And now Walters. Johnston tied up. And now here comes Thibodeau as we're in the last minute of the second. Perrant, nope, not off. As you heard everybody yell off, but the referee, one that makes the call, said no. Okanagan now enters the zone. Looking for the cavalry to arrive. They dump it back in. Lefebvre didn't go for it, but nobody was there, so now Okanagan gains control. Turning, blocked by Lefebvre. Into the middle, McKinley. Right into the crease. Giesbrecht will hold on for the whistle with 17 seconds to go as some miscommunications for SFU almost costing.
Yeah, it's one of those points where, if you're SFU, you just really want to bear it down and make sure, you don't increase the deficit going to intermission. If you leave it at this, they're going to a pretty good spot for the third period, but they got to bear down and get the puck out of the zone, ideally.
Now down behind the net. Trying the Michigan. They're going to try it. Boyarski, the next person to try it, he thought about it. I don't know if he was going to actually try it. Now the shot's right on Lemieux, and he will glove it just enough as the horn sounds for this second period as SFU cut the lead to 1, lost And then it was back to 2, and now back to 1 entering the third period.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty for SFU, and it was a tough period. They started out the period with some real jump. They got that first goal very early, but you know, at the end of the day, they're only down 1 goal after a period that they really struggled in. So they're in a pretty good position for a third period if they can find a little bit of jam, and you know, they are only down 1 goal.
A little bit of jam. We'll see if they can get that in the third period between SFU and Okanagan.
Puck goes all the way deep to Tishka, and that'll do it. SFU wins game 1 of the BCIHL semifinal 4-0.
The honorable mention, game puck, Bulls. Good game. Okay. Okay. And go. Lead it. Okay. Game puck, Park. Yeah!
All right, boys. Good game here. Good game. You know, 1 down, 3 to go. This one's got to go to the philosopher himself. And go.
Yeah, I think the mentality going into the first round was the same as always. Was to, I think we were certain and confident in who we were as a team, but also to not, you know, take the opponent too lightly, to make sure we did our job, and if we did our job, then things would work out the way we wanted them to.
Playoffs are an exciting time. That's what we play. Sports to win something, especially with me being my last year and a couple other guys. This was important to us, and that kind of rubbed off on everyone else, and we were all on the same page, and we were ready to play.
After going 19-1 this season, the expectations for the SFU Red Leafs are high. When they were undefeated last season, it led to a championship, and the Red Leafs are hoping to turn the present into the past, taking the first step forward in what could be the most important stepping stone for the program's future. And whether it's their first chance or their last, it all starts here with the 2022-2023 BCIHL playoffs.
Unstoppable, doing the impossible. The way I light it up, it's incomparable. If you cut my skin, I bleed blood. The whole world's gonna be screaming my name. Yeah.
Let's not waste any time. Let's just play. Finish the job tonight. Okay? Finish the job tonight. Book your ticket to next week's final. That's what you're all here for. You've worked so hard this year. This group alone, in all my years have been here, and Jimmy's been here a while too, I hadn't had a group work as hard as you. And that's important, because this is where the test comes. This is where you prove your worth. So do a job tonight, have fun, embrace the moment, and go get her done.
Let's get some ass tonight. Hey! Up front, we got 4-3. We got 9-1. We got my grass side 2-3. We got 3-1-7 here. We got that you. And then doing the pipe.
SFU coming off their 4-0 victory.
I think it's going to be some exciting hockey. You know, it definitely has the feeling of their game to lose, but you know Okanagan's going to come out there with a big effort tonight.
Back to the point for Chin. Cross, one-time chance. Save made by Rebound. It scores! What hand-eye coordination from Kyle Berg. Plays it over to Berg. Kyle Berg, nice move, scores! Kyle Berg!
With his second of the game.
In for Berg. Down low, it hits Jersey Urchin, and puck's loose, and it's in the net! Thought about the wraparound, now thrown away. Jalabert had a pass, a rebound chance, scores!
You're on the verge of something pretty important here. And I mean that. You're on the verge of something important here. And you got 2 more games to finish it off. 2 more games. So you're not going to need 3 if you play the way you know you can. You've only got one other thing to do now, is win the whole thing. Game clock, Bergie.
Hell of a series, fellas. Lots of guys could get this, but this guy really picked it up past couple games. Huge for us this series, J.O.
I think what stood out to me in the first round was just how well we played as a team. Okanagan, they tried to do their best to take us off our games, playing super physical, but we were able to manage our emotions pretty well, focus on the task at hand, and we took care of them in 2 games, so that was awesome.
The practices went really well. I think Mark had us prepared for anything that was going to come to us in the finals, so that week of practice was really fun and it was really intense.
You're the target. Everything's on your back. There's pressure, lots of pressure. But pressure is only what you want it to be. It's your time to run with it. It's your time to win a championship. Don't run away from that thing that's right in front of you. You embrace it, you take it, and you run with it. Shoot up, butterflies. That means you're excited. That means you want to win. And you guys have been brilliant because you took advantage of what you had before. Speed, tenacity, leadership. But I can't stress enough, ebbs and flows in a period, in a game. How do you deal with that? That's what's going to dictate how well we do.
Okay, call a draw.
The guys head into the finals with their heads held high, confident that the hours of work they put in all year, through practices, the regular season, and round 1, has prepared them for whatever the VIU Mariners have in store for them.
You're the favorite. Pressure's on you. What did we talk about pressure? It's nothing. It's only in your head. You absorb it and you run with it. You take it and you run with it. That's what it's about. Go out tonight. Do a job. Send a message and play to win the game. Yeah. Great job. Yeah. Here we go, gentlemen. Let's go. Starting back, we got the meathead. Number 8, Tristan Cross. And then partner 2-7. Hey! Up front, we got 10. Hey! We got 2 for the best ever, Dick Wick. Hey! We got Logan Bumhead. Hey! And then the pipes, Optimus Hendo.
Lost it. Wicks stepped in front. Wicks in front of Brahmet, scores! Logan Brahmet opens the scoring in the BCIHL final. Nick Wicks is coming in. Nick Wicks drops from Park and scores! Short-handed goal! SFU leads 2-0. Cuts into the middle. Jake Karamishchev scores! What a goal by Jake Karamishchev!
Wet hands.
Skill chase after. He's got Brahmed wide open. Brahmed scores! His second of the game, Logan Brahmed. He'll shoot, scores! 0.4 seconds left. Tristan Cross thinks about it. Goes cross ice. Hilton. Save made by Kroll. What a save. That scores! Brahmed from the sharp angle while Kroll was down and got under him, I think.
After defeating the Mariners 7-1 in Game 1 the previous night, the guys are at the brink of winning back-to-back championships.
All right, boys. Then we're going to go out there and you take care of business. We worked really hard this year. Okay? Top to bottom. We pushed you guys as hard as we can. I think we understand each other more so than any other team I've been involved with here. There's a family aspect with this group. There's a bond here. And last year was last year, but this group, guys, this year, more so than anything I've ever been a part of, is real special. real special. I come to the rink every day excited because you guys are part of my family. And I expect nothing less than 100% effort tonight and see what you can do to raise the trophy. Because that's what it's about. Like I said on the island a couple weeks ago, there's always been winning and losing. There's no ribbons here. There's no pats on the back. You play to win the game. And tonight, that's your job. One period at a time, one shift at a time. Let's go. They don't know this guy! On the back, we got B-head! Hey! That is corner trigger! Hey! We got hat-trick from out hey! We got Parky! Hey! We got the best ever 2-4! Hey! Driving the fucking
Wick steps up, he'll shoot! Takes the deflection, it goes in! I'm not sure if it hit an SFU player, but it looks like it's Nick Wick's goal. Hilton, sharp angle, tries to jam it home. He tries to get around the pad, down low, Orchard scores! Jersey Orchard crawls on the ground and he gets it over top, and less than a minute in, only 57 seconds, it's 2-0.
Okay, gentlemen, they're coming. We knew they were going to come. That's the first little 2-minute, 3-minute thing is over. They weren't going to roll over and play dead. So now they got you where they want you. Chirping and penalties, and this guy's just enough. You got a bigger prize at hand here. Play the game. Kill them on the scoreboard.
Matthew Jalabert over to Parkhouse, scores! Caleb Parkhouse, his second shorthanded goal of the series, and SFU extends the lead to 3. Now into the middle, Wick scores! What a feed from Matt Tishka! He finds Nick Wicks right in front of the net. He jams it home. Wicks has the second of the game.
You got 20 miles. You have the lead. Play with it. Don't prevent. Keep playing. Puck control, puck possession, get pucks deep. Make sure our high guy's where he needs to be, but we control the puck. We dictate the pace of play. D-zone coverage is still man-on-man. It's hard. You're aggressive as a son of a bitch in there. Remember, this period's gonna tick, 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 tick longer for you guys than when you're on the other side of the scoreline. I've been there, a lot of you have been there. So don't get mentally confused or in a rut in your own mind looking at that clock and say, why isn't it going faster? No, 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 just play. Don't worry about it. You guys are here for a reason. Get the job done.
Cross is with him. Jalabert's with him. Lacasse over to Jalabert. Scores! Matthew Jalabert!
Huge. Just huge goal.
And for the second time in SFU's franchise history, they won back-to-back BCIHL championship as they're the 2023 champions.
And the world's gonna know your name.
lots of great memories. I don't think you can put anything above just the relationships though. You know, every single day, just at practice, at school, hanging out, having fun. That's the stuff that once it kind of comes to a close, you really start to realize how much of a blast that is.
Getting that two-peat, just winning last year and this year is just helped the program, I think, a lot more in the future. And for us senior guys, their biggest thing was, you know, winning obviously, but we want to help push the program forward.
The thing I'll miss the most about being here is just being around the guys in the locker room every day. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to come back this year. Just to kind of have those embraces with Cobb and Letty and Jolly and Bergie, the other seniors, kind of knowing that this was the last game that we would all been playing, and we were.
And welcome back inside Bill Copeland Arena. We hope you enjoyed our Rise in Red series during the intermissions. Nick Torn alongside Austin Kozakar here in beautiful Burnaby, British Columbia. Okanagan taking a 1-goal lead into this third period with a score of 3-2.
Yeah, it was, you know, Okanagan dominated that period. Shots are 33-19, but SFU actually ended up with, you know, outscoring in the second period, booking ending the period with goals on both ends. Wagner opened up the scoring for SFU at 30 seconds in from Pettengale. Then DeShepper and from Walters and Carmichael gave Okanagan a 3-1 lead on the power play, and Wozniak on the power play in the last 5 seconds of the power play gave SFU, put them within 1 from Jung and Perron.
As a quick off the draw, went all the way to Giesbrecht, and a face-off inside the SFU zone. Okanagan wins it. Davidson, shot by Dahlqvist, goes wide. Carmichael. Davidson to Shepard, save made by Giesbrecht. Carmichael picks it up. Davidson will shoot, blocked. Carmichael is able to pick it up though. Davidson. Dahlqvist in deep. Rhoda skated past it, but Lefebvre gets back. Then he lost control of it. Now Okanagan into the middle, puck's loose. Carmichael couldn't get on it. Now behind the net, Bettenson. To Shepard, wide. Dahlqvist. As Pettengale went out with that injury early in the second period, did not look good. He's back on the ice. So maybe just a stinger, I guess.
Huge relief.
Got the puck now. He backhands a chance, and Lemieux makes a save and holds on for the whistle. But it did not look good for Pettengale, but he looks pretty all right now.
Yeah, it's definitely what you want to see. You know, I don't know, like you said, maybe a stinger, but glad to see him out. And with a little bit of a scoring chance, too.
SFU started both periods pretty well, but kind of faded in the middle. SFU ended the period quite well with that power play goal. Shot by Bailey, fanned on it, and now he just slides it in the far side. Park gets there, Lightfoot, good poke check. Now Max Lightfoot has it, looking for Thibodeau, went off a skate. Perront. Okay, Perront's had a good game, I feel like. Maybe not on the score sheet per se, but I believe he has an assist.
He has a point.
And now he's got the puck in. Now he gets taken down, draws a penalty. And SFU's going to the power play. It's going to be a trip.
Huge opportunity here.
As Zach Park heads to the box.
We saw earlier in the game SFU some good puck movement on the power play. So, you know, they're going to want to continue, hopefully figure out a way to continue that. They've been not bad with the puck. Their problem's been a lot in the defensive zone, but they need to find a way to get some real opportunities.
Now behind the net. It's Tevers. Wagner to Tevers. Now down low for Pettengale. Tevers. Got checked as he tried to put it around the boards, and it comes out of play for a whistle on a face-off. For the 29 seconds gone in the penalty. And now they need a puck as it went out. And it was not sent back by the kid that got it. Puck's loose. Lightfoot. He gets it to Wagner. He'll shoot. A diving stick effort from Nemeth. Deflects the puck out of play, and another whistle and a face-off.
Yeah, you can see a little bit of play forming there, but Nemeth with a good stick to make sure that Wagner said absolutely nothing they could do.
Face off right back to Lemieux, and he'll hold on for a whistle.
Very, very stop and go in this. And you know, if you're a power play, you kind of just want movement. You want to get in a rhythm. So this is not really helping SFU, even though it's been mostly in the Okanagan zone.
There's Lightfoot battling with Boyarski. Boyarski unable to get it out. Teevers keeps it in. Lightfoot. Teevers. Lefebvre. Wagner. Teevers. Lefebvre. He'll shoot, tipped! And Lemieux stretching out, makes the save. Has a good opportunity for SFU with 49 seconds to go in the power play. As this looks a lot better than the last one, but the last one scored, so.
A little bit of mild back and forth there at the net. It's been a fairly tame game, like you said. We haven't really seen a rivalry brew yet.
Yes.
Between this new look SFU team and this Okanagan Lakers, but you try and jam it into from the goalie a few more times. I'm sure a rivalry won't take long to develop.
That's all it takes sometimes is Wozniak has a goal tonight. Now it's Bailey. Thibodeau shoots. No. Quick whistle from the referee, understandably, as Lemieux made the save and then it came out. But
yeah, Thibodeau with a good look there. You know, not too hard of a shot there, but definitely a good look.
Thibodeau won the draw, but it was right to Matthew Johnston, and he sends it right down. And going back for it is Bailey. Thibodeau into the middle. Jung missed it. Now it's bouncing. Perrant tries to make a move around Walters. Still has control of it, does Perrant. And now it's Bailey. Parks up in the box. We're going to make his exit. Thibodeau is out of his reach. DeShepper gets back. Even strength we're at now. Bailey over to Wozniak. He fan, but he's able to poke it in. Now Perrant, he's got Thibodeau with him, but Perrant couldn't get control soon enough. And he gets rubbed out by Park. Battle behind the net, picked up by the Lakers. Here comes Walters, tries to get around Bailey, but Bailey cuts him off and is able to get control of the puck. Wozniak plays it ahead. Bailey's checked. Wozniak off the boards and down. Now Bailey gets control after a miss from Okanagan. Gets to the red line, dumps it in. Lemieux comes out to play it. He'll ring it right back around the boards. Now Jarman picks it up. Offside by a mile was Miller for SFU, and a face-off just outside the Okanagan zone.
Ultimately, no result from that power play, but you know, SFU had some good opportunities there. Something they can maybe build on going forward.
Rhoda tries to cut in, loses control of the puck at the last second, goes right on Lemieux, and he'll hold on for a whistle on a face-off inside of the Lakers zone.
We'll next see this SFU BCIHL team here next week, here again at Bill Copeland.
Look at our
against Logan Lake.
First look at Logan Lake this year. Logan Lake has not fared well so far.
It's tough coming in as an expansion team.
It really is. out of the Nicola Valley area there with the two-school thing again, Nicola Valley Institute of Technology and Thompson Rivers. And now Lefebvre. Not sure if that was a pass or he lost control. Either way, it comes out, and now Rhoda unable to find his target. And now McKinley plays it to the boards. Tevers is there. Lefebvre. Pettengale tips it in. Don't think it went as deep as he wanted it to. And now Park is able to control. Wagner's tried to skate onto it and take it back. But following up was Bettinson. Now the puck gets through. Dutka being watched by Wagner. Pettengale couldn't knock it down. Wozniak went for a check, missed it. Carmichael then missed the puck. And now Wagner spins it back into the SFU zone, but that's where Thibodeau is. Thibodeau plays it ahead. Perrant dumps it in. Lon now off the boards, now a shot. And Lemieux makes the save. Perrant lost control. Now he has it again. He'll shoot, blockered away. And only black jerseys around there. Now it's lifted and it gets out. Wozniak. Bettinson was trying to cut him off and stopped him for a bit. Now a chance here for Okanagan. Good save by Giesbrecht.
That was a really tough giveaway.
Davidson back to the point. Shoots, it's blocked. Carmichael. Bettinson turns, shot is blocked, and now a chance here for SFU. Thibodeau, he's got Lightfoot with him. Owen Thibodeau, Max Lightfoot scores! Tie game! Max Lightfoot, it's 3-3.
Huge goal. It's, you know, these veteran guys on this team have been, you know, really leading the way. You saw with Wagner, you know, with Liam Teves as well. But yeah, Lightfoot just really key on that one, just to make the most of that opportunity. There haven't been a lot of great opportunities, but when they do come, it's really just important for SFU to capitalize on it.
It was some patience from Lightfoot to work around Lemieux. We're all tied up and 12:30 to go in this third period. And we're in for a good finish here as Okanagan still looking for the pressure here as they throw it into the middle, hitting too many skates. DeShepper will shoot. Giesbrecht makes the save. I'm not sure he saw it the whole way. Now behind the net. Off the boards. Thibodeau gets a lone assist on the Max Lightfoot goal. Jarman. Following up with Douglas. Now Jung. Fans on his shot. Now it's headed to the point. Wozniak. Bailey. Couldn't find it. Now it's cleared away by Okanagan. Wozniak. Bailey. Now Jung. Jung sends it in. He'll chase. Now it's sent in. McKinley. Tevers runs into him. And now Waldbillig. Now Dogfist. Sorry, it's Park. Excuse me, 20 and 28. Look very familiar. Zach Parks! Weird. I guess that went right into the glove of Giesbrecht.
The ice feels like it's tilted a little bit. You know, Okanagan's still looking pretty dangerous out there, but, you know, you kind of wonder if maybe the fatigue from playing yesterday and the travel, if it's getting a little bit to them in the third period. They haven't looked quite as sharp, and And, you know, SFU's had a few more opportunities this period, obviously tying it up.
Yeah.
But sure enough, say that and they'll probably do something.
I thought that was going to happen there as Davidson took a shot. It was blocked. Waldbelig sends it in. Now it's fed into the middle by Carmichael. Nothing happening. Rhoda takes it away. Now here he's got control of the puck. Teevers. Wagner. Oh, offside was Pettengale at the line. And a whistle goes and a face-off just outside. You talked about the stop-start earlier in the game, or in the period. I think past SFU teams have been built so much on speed and stuff like that that really hindered their game. This team is not so much really designed yet, I suppose, but definitely
it's definitely more of a work in progress. You know, Okanagan's definitely had the advantage in speed, particularly earlier on the game, like how the forwards, they can just get past the SFU defense, it seems. But I think that's a work in progress as you get a deeper roster.
Yeah. As we'll see, as now Carmichael got tied up at the last second by Wagner. A good defensive back check. Penalty's coming up, and he still wired that shot, but I guess wouldn't know, but it's a slashing call. And it looks like SFU's going back to the power play as Teevers went to pick up his stick by the Okanagan blue line. That must have been one heck of a slash. As Carmichael's going to the box. And SFU gets a power play as didn't score on the last one, but it looked better.
Yeah, huge opportunity. You know, if you would have told me with the way SFU's playing in the second period, and you know, things be all tied up, I might have been a little bit surprised. Yep. But right now, with a huge opportunity to take the lead.
Face-off's tied up. Wagner has ended up with it. Plays it back to Lefebvre. Lightfoot. Thought about it. Turns back. Lefebvre. Back to Lightfoot. He'll shoot. Puck deflects, and it just goes wide. Now battle in the near side corner. Referee's really letting them know. Lefebvre. Lightfoot. Pettengale fanned on his bouncing puck. That's hard to control that. Giesbrecht. Up to Wagner. Lightfoot skates onto it. Gets around to check and somehow, well, he almost maintained control. Waldbelig gets it out and it'll go all the way down. Giesbrecht out to play it. Lefebvre will go back. Just past the midway point in this third period. We're all tied up 3-3. Under a minute to go on the penalty. Here's Wagner. Drops it for Perron. Lightfoot. Bailey. Lightfoot. Back to Bailey. And Lightfoot once again. Plays it in deep for Wagner behind the net. Perron, who's behind him. Can they keep it in? No, they can't. Bailey comes out. Perron. 20 seconds to go in the penalty to Carmichael. Gabe Perron. Drops it. Jung skates onto it, being watched by Bettinson. Park steals it away, and now it's Bettinson, and he'll just turn and clear it down. As that should do it for the power play. Carmichael's back out, even strength. Penalty kill does its job for Okanagan. Off the boards and down. Into the middle, Bettinson scores! It's Davidson again! Fed into the middle, and blocker side goes Davidson. And Okanagan takes the 4-3 lead just after the power play.
That's a tough one if you're SFU. You know, great opportunity by Okanagan. You know, I kind of felt like this period the ice has shifted. And it was not really a bad power play, but you know, Okanagan there just really takes the wind out of the sails on the. On a period that was looking pretty promising for his SFU team. You know, kind of out of nowhere.
Yeah, his second of the game. 7:58 remaining in this third period. And Okanagan has the 4-3 lead. Dahlqvist, DeShepper. Spinning. Johnston controls it. To Shepard. It's cleared down. That should be icing, and it will. 7:23 to go, and I was actually thinking about this. You mentioned as Okanagan's been a expansion team a couple years ago. I don't think they've actually ever beaten SFU.
Oh man, you're putting me on the spot, but you know, there's definitely been some pretty good battles between these two teams.
Well, if you think about it, SFU's only lost one game in the last 2 years, and that was against VIU. We know that.
True.
So, as a shot, puck's loose, jamming away at it was Teevers. And here's that rough stuff we were talking about.
You get in the goalie's face. That's how you develop this kind of
exactly
stuff.
what you said. If you got to do that, and that's what's going to happen. Face off inside the Okanagan zone. The Shepard looking for the stretch pass. He almost had it as Boyarski was there, but it just went off his stick. And now it's deep in their SFU zone. Teevers is back. Pass was taken away by Boyarski. And now it's a chance here. McKinley's on his own. McKinley, save made by Giesbrecht. Follow the puck. And a good save.
Oh.
And now we're getting some shoving, and I think SFU might be getting a penalty, or both of them are going. I'm not sure.
Saving the animosity for last.
And Reese Lefebvre. Looks like he's going to the box, and SV's going to be shorthanded. It's going to be a roughing call. And it's not a well-timed penalty taken by Lefebvre. 6:47 to go. And Okanagan will try to extend their lead. Davidson. He has it again. Now Walters back to Davidson. Trying to go cross ice far side to Shepard, but Lightfoot's stick got in the way. Now behind the net, Bettinson. Davidson. Back to the point, Walters. To Shepard. Far side, thought about it. Back to Walters. He'll shoot. It goes wide. Turning and getting it out. He does. Was Wansnick. And now Davidson will enter again. He's got 2 already. Bettinson. Thought about it. To Shepard. Walters. To Shepard. One time. Blocked away by Giesbrecht. And it goes out of play for a whistle.
For you Lakers fans, next week they're on the road. They hit the island for a trip against UVic on Friday at 7:30 and VIU on Saturday at 7 p.m. The next home game is Saturday, October 28th versus Logan Lake.
I feel like they've already played Logan Lake like 3 times already.
I think you definitely play a lot of the close guys early.
Yeah, early in the season, yeah. McKinley. Down low, now it's back to McKinley. Waldbelig. McKinley shoots! Took a deflection, went wide. Now Waldbelig. Near side, McKinley at the blue line. Skates up, drops it. Bettinson, back to Park. Or sorry, Nemeth. Now it's Nemeth again. McKinley. 30 seconds to go in the penalty. Park shoots! Bodies in front, doesn't get through. Battle in the near side corner, picked up by Boyarski. Waldbelig. Back to the point, McKinley. Penalty's about to expire. Nemeth shoots, it's blocked And then he knocks down his man. Penalty's over. Lefebvre's out. SFU unscathed for now. Now it's off the boards and it'll go down, but that could go right on Lemieux, and it does. So icing will be waved off. Okanagan's coming back again. Bettinson enters the SFU zone, then he gets stopped. Now DeShepper will send it in. Bailey's back there for SFU. Okanagan was offside, so it gives SFU a little bit of time anyway. And now he's tied up. It's Carmichael who pulls it ahead. He's got Bettinson with him. Carmichael passes into the middle, but Rhoda gets down and blocks the pass. And now he feeds it ahead to Lightfoot. Max Lightfoot. Rhoda missed it, and they're going to be offside, so they have to stop. And down to Shepard for Okanagan. Feeds it across. Carmichael. Being watched by Bailey. Tevers comes back to help. Near side was Lightfoot. Now the puck's loose, and it's the Shepard at the point. Right in the middle, and then he's poke checked by Tevers. And we'll have to readjust and re-enter the zone. The Shepard. Gilbertson shoots, blockered away. Dahlqvist. Lightfoot. Near side, Rhoda. Cross ice, Perron couldn't get there. Gilbertson steps in front of that. Johnston. Lost it, now it comes out. And now Dutka in his own zone. Lefebvre battling. Walters turns, shoots. Giesbrechts handcuffed him a bit, but he stopped it with 2:47 to go in this third period. Time running out.
Might as well give a shout out to the SFU non-conference team. Their next game is next weekend against Adrian College, an NCAA Div 3 team. Be interesting to see how they stack up against a D3 team in Adrian, Michigan. 4 p.m. I didn't actually write down the date, but I believe that's Saturday.
I believe it is, yes.
Always dangerous when you're scribbling down notes and picking out the details and you forget the one detail.
Somewhat important.
What day do you need to actually watch this?
They do play Lake State as well the next day. I know that. Bit of a drive.
Yeah, it's some pretty exciting stuff going on. I think that weekend will be a really interesting test. It's, obviously the NCAA Div 1, you're expecting some pretty tough competition, and as you will with Div 3 as well. But it'll be interesting to see, maybe, where does this SFU team stack against, that tier of hockey?
Well, their game against Michigan University, they lost 8-1, which I thought was not a bad scoreline considering the talent that Michigan has. And then a 6-3 loss to Colorado College. So I definitely think the awe of being in Yost Arena in Michigan was definitely probably a factor. There's plenty of good players that have gone through that Michigan. Quinn Hughes, obviously, captain of the Canucks, and Brendan Morrison, another one to go through that program. If you're a Canucks fan, that is. Plenty of others. Wagner entered the zone, but it was offside. I always remembered a funny fact about Brendan Morrison. He actually went to Michigan at the same time as Tom Brady did, but apparently Brendan Morrison was way bigger than Tom Brady at the time. Little West Coast Express being better than one of the better quarterbacks the NFL has ever seen.
Well, yeah, Tom Brady, he kind of came out of nowhere there.
7th round pick. The age-old story, we all know it.
Sometimes the guys who turn out to be the legends surprise you.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just the first overall pick, but sometimes it's a guy in the 7th round.
SFU's running out of time. Here's Max Lightfoot. Tried to find Rhoda, he does, and then he couldn't get it very deep, and now the puck takes deflection into the absolute middle of nowhere. There are no bleachers down here still.
Yeah, you don't have to tell the fans to watch for a puck over on this side.
There's nothing. There's nothing, and you can't even access it. So Wozniak's going to get there before Carmichael. Rhoda continues it on, light foot. Couldn't get it very far, and now it's Bettinson. He shoots! It's over the net. Battle behind the net. Thibodeau. It's a stretch pass. Icing's waved off as it hit a stick. Dahlqvist. Davidson is able to get it out, and that's going to be icing. With 1:08 to go on a face-off in the Lakers zone.
Yeah, it doesn't get more critical of timing than right now.
Giesbrecht comes out.
Yeah, I think, well, you got to take that chance.
All right, face-off deep in the zone. Minute 8 to go. You got to do it. 6 on 5.
Yeah, huge face-off when needed for Teavers.
He wins it back to Lefebvre, and he gives it right back. Bettinson, his pass got knocked down. Now Davidson, he's on hat-trick watch here into the middle and tying up. And somehow SFU avoided danger. Here comes Wagner. Sends it right in on Lemieux, and he'll just glove it down. 44 seconds to go.
Yeah, give credit to SFU, you know, especially after that tough second period, you know, how competitive this game's turned out. Right now, it's just literally, I guess, 0.1 second less than 45 seconds left.
Yeah.
We got a chance.
Lefebvre shot, it was tipped on. It got through to Lemieux. Had to be good. Now Lefebvre turning. Right into the skates, and now off the boards. Gilbertson's racing down there. Teavers. Gilbertson turns. Teavers knocks it away. Walters and Wagner come together. Now Wagner has control of it. Wagner. Not sure what he's trying to do there, and he almost lost control, and now Okanagan has it. Gilbertson will shoot, and he missed. And now a giveaway is... Boy, SFU's not looked good as Walters puts it in. That was really bad.
A sloppy sequence.
Wow. All right.
There's only, you know, less than 10 seconds left on the clock, but you'd certainly want to see a little bit more jump in the guys getting a scoring chance rather than just giving it to the Okanagan guys for an empty netter.
And that'll do it. 2 seconds left. As KT Walters puts this one to bed, and it'll be 5-3 the final. As Okanagan knocks off SFU. And it's puts SFU at 1-1, and Okanagan at, I believe, 3-1, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Yeah, Okanagan, you know, we talked a bit about the expansion process, but Okanagan, they've already had the 2 years here. You kind of, you know, if you're a Lakers fan, you're probably hoping that team takes that next step this year. You know, they've added a lot of great additions from the KIJHL, a lot of top scorer guys. You know, they got maybe a bit more depth this year. So, you know, I think they have a chance to maybe be, you know, make their name known in the league this year against, you know, maybe the more heavyweight, you know, VIU, maybe UVic to a lesser extent. You could definitely see, you know, maybe UVic and Okanagan battling for that second spot.
As SFU salutes the crowd, and that'll do it. As SFU 1-1 on the season, and not the worst performance. I thought they played well, just not maybe for long periods.
I think for you know how rough that second period looked at times. You know, I was amazed the score was that close.
Oh, they're doing the 3 stars already. Wow, okay, they were right into it. Austin, why don't you take us through your 3 stars?
So our 3 stars, our third star on the Okanagan Lakers, Carter Bettinson. I believe he had 2 assists. Pretty strong night. He's been a big part of this team. Came over from the Revelstoke, you know, KIJHL Tech Cup champion. You know, a big part of this Okanagan team, one of the big rookies. Second star for SFU, number 30, Cooper Giesbrecht. I think, he saw 44 shots, only allowed in 4. He had to be strong. He gave let's be honest, he gave SFU a fighting chance tonight. And then our first star, number 11 from Okanagan Lakers, Joe Davidson, with 2 goals, including the game winner. He was just dangerous tonight.
As that'll do it here from Bill Copeland Arena. Next week, Saturday, 7 p.m. again against
Same
Logan
time,
Lake.
same place.
Same time, same
Different
place.
team, though.
Different team, though. They're green.
Well, half the same team.
What?
Yeah, one team is the same. One team is different.
Yes, that is usually well,
with the non-conference team.
it's true. We kind of have to be pretty specific about this now, especially for SFU.
This will be the SFU BCIHL team here at home at Bill Copeland.
It will be a BCIHL game, and it'll be Nick Torn and Austin. You'll hear us always on Barcasts. We'll see you next weekend from Bill Copeland Arena. Have a great night.